Get him glow. What she say? It's not. What she say? 95 degrees. I ain't got no kid, and my kid don't want to come home to me. They really don't. I'm like, damn.
She said I ain't got no nigga, but I fuck with that one. Shout out to the moms.
Shout out to the mommy-anas.
The mommy-anas. Yeah.
That used to be Tatiana's, but then we had a baby. Now we gotta be serious.
Little mommy-anas. Shout out to the mothers.
Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the mamas that got 3 different baby daddies.
Hey.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Do your thing.
Bow. Which one was your favorite baby daddy? Comment below. If you are a baby mama, you got 3 different baby daddies or 4, comment and say which one was the best dick you had.
Or more than one. If you got more than one baby daddy, which one is favorite?
Which one?
All right, you guys.
We are back with another episode of Two Besties on a Couch.
And not that kind of couch, baby.
And not that type of couch. Pook.
Hello. Hola. Welcome to episode 21.
21. Can you do something for me? Hey, you guys, we are
What's
in a
our
great
names?
mood.
Hey, my name is Fox. We're doing it out the order. That's what I said. Hey, I thought you was going to say it, but we're doing it.
Yeah, my name is Sulan. Sulani Lani.
Hey, I'm Fox. Hello. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Leave us a review if you're listening to us on your favorite audio platform.
Tell a friend to tell a motherfucking friend.
I know that's right. For real. Facts. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right. You love this pod. Tell a friend. Share it with them. Send it to them in text. Say, bitch, you need to hear this motherfucking word.
You need to hear. Don't be a hating asshole and keep us to yourself.
Do not gatekeep us.
We want to be known.
Okay.
All right. So we do have a cocktail today.
We got our mocktail.
We got a little mocktail.
But first, we're going to shout out our favorite tequila. Shadow. It is a black-owned tequila straight from Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis.
It is aged in bourbon whiskey barrels. Okay.
Yo, no card backwards. Yo, no card upside down.
Oh.
Niggas is late. Yeah.
Start off the episode on 10. But yeah, shout out to Shadow.
Shout out to the Shadow, the Teddy, the Jasper family themselves.
Exactly.
Does this look okay?
Yeah, let's go with it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That's fun. I like it. It's
okay,
spicy. It's giving.
Okay. And I poured up myself a shot.
Oh, wow. You left me out, friend?
You're drunk.
Pour me in? What?
On that
How are we going to take a shot on the show and then we
didn't. I was just saying it's a shot
because we were supposed to take it on the last episode, y'all. She skipped that on the last episode. That's what it was.
I did. I said, oh, no, me.
I'm going to take a little. I'm just do a little.
Yeah, just do a little whiskey.
A little
whiskey.
Baby.
Ooh-wee.
A little taste. Get the tongue wet.
And when I'm in that body, I say, wee, wee, wee. That used to be my shit back in middle school. Is that telling our age? They like, damn, bitch, you was only in middle school.
What song are you trying to say? Wee.
Mrs. Officer.
I heard, what did you say at the beginning?
I don't know.
I never heard that lyric before.
I thought I just said wee. That's the lyrics I was trying to say. Just the wee. The wee.
All right. 21, y'all.
Shout out to 21 Savage and Mulatto for keeping the relationship on the rap for so long. I like it.
I love them. Shout out to them. Cheers.
I like Lotto.
All right. So today on the show, we are sipping a mocktail. I favorite it. It's better than booze.
Ooh, it tastes like.
Okay.
It tastes like weed today. This one's strong.
Because we ain't got no ice either, or no mixes added. You gotta add a little something in there to spice it up, do a little concoction. Black mothers love to use the word concoction. Every time I hear the word concoction, I think about my mama. She be like, yeah, I just made a little concoction. Like, what is that?
What you put up in there?
I was like, y'all, I like love to cook. So on my Instagram feed or whatever, on my homepage, it be having sometimes I got like the professional chefs that making me like, professional French toast. And I got the mothers. Okay. The black woman's the one with them arms. Okay. And then she'd be like, yeah, I'm about to make a concoction. I follow one girl. She always calls somebody a big back. I'm like, damn, girl. Yeah. Every reel I scroll down, she'd be like, this is for the big backs.
That's crazy.
Shit, girl.
You know what's crazy? Nothing against her, but I'm really so sick of that word.
The big bags?
Yeah.
I guess I don't hear it much, honestly.
Oh my God. See it all the time on the timeline. It's not in my vocabulary.
It's not in my vocabulary.
It's just on the timeline all the time. They're like, I'm being a big bag. I'm being a big bag. Every time they eat, and I'm like, bitch, you got to eat 3 meals a day. You're not really being a big bag.
You know, some people don't believe eating 3 times a day. We got a lot of fasters out here. 1 meal a day. I am big on the breakfast, okay? Big breakfast person. Let's start the day off right. Let's get it up going. We need to fill that tummy with something. A little yogurt parfait. Whatever it is, you need some breakfast. Because if not, you're going to be cranky. I truly believe that. I believe some people be hangry. You need to eat you some breakfast, baby. Coming to work mad as hell.
That's actually facts on facts.
Shit.
When I don't eat breakfast, then I'm only going to eat 2 meals a day. That's why I have to eat breakfast so I can eat my 3 meals a day.
Yeah,
There's something in the mind.
Tell me why I went to Costco. Ty been on her little social media. If y'all don't follow her fitness page, follow her fitness page, y'all. She's about getting them gains, you know, about slimming down, all that good stuff. I follow my girl. I used to be big, y'all. She on here promoting these damn yogurts. It's like 15 grams, you know, of protein. I'm like, you know what? I need to get that in. You know, I'm a Chobani girly, okay? I like to add my little granola to the Chobani. I done tried that damn 15 gram. I said, what the hell? Shit nasty as fuck.
Y'all, shit
This shit is 0 sugar. You know that shit, it's because you don't got no sugar, not because I'm cool with it being low sugar. It just needs to be natural sugars. I feel like the 0 sugar shit be tasting different. It's like got a little tang to it. No, you ain't read the pack. I'm mad I didn't read the damn box. I done went to Costco. I got a 20 pack of them hoes. Why would I do that? I should have got the little 4-pack at Kroger.
I ain't gonna lie.
I got 20 of them bitches to eat. I eat 2 a day every morning.
Yeah, when I'm on my gain weight journey, I'll eat whatever to gain my weight.
You gotta add some stuff. Look, all I add to Chobani, Miss Chobani, is some granola, and I keep it moving.
I actually do like that.
I don't add no extra honey, no nothing.
That's my favorite. The Chobani is my favorite, but the drink ones on the go.
Them was pricey. Them had to stay right there on the shelf.
It was
a 10-pack for $10.99. I said, what the hell? More than $1 a piece.
Yeah. And that's crazy. Y'all even got the pack. We don't got the pack here.
At Costco, they got the multi-pack.
Oh, we got to do it single-handed.
I would have
put that motherfucker in the cart so quick. I would have put those bitches in the cart so quick.
Look, it's just me, but I be bulk shopping like I got a family.
Oh, those are mine. Benny got to ask. You get half of one, sir. Get a cup.
Nah, kids do be drink a little bit and leave it alone.
He be having to ring around his mouth and shit. I'm like, wipe your mouth now. Embarrassing.
All right. So, welcome to 21. All right. Did we talk about our cocktail?
Yep.
We did.
We on our Catchup.
All right. What you wearing today?
We on our Deets. Fit Deets. I'm wearing this
up.
shirt.
They gotta see this one. Make sure you stand up.
I'm in my
this fit fine.
my soccer boyfriend era. Like,
she's a soccer girl. Ooh, she in them stands looking fine as hell. Ooh, yeah. Let her yellow. Let her cut the arms. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all see the pouch? Cute coach pouch. I know that's right. Yes. Mini skirt era. I love when the skirts have the pockets that pop out. I'm like, that's just so cute.
I'm definitely fucking with a nigga on the soccer team. A big lead.
Big bag.
Big lead. Puppy, call me. Puppy. One that's generous, gracious. Wanna spend that money. Take my team out to games. Yeah. What you ready
I'm here right there with my friend.
Yeah.
Today I have on Not That Kind of Couch.
Woo! Not that kind of couch.
Not that kind of couch.
Ooh, that's so cute.
No, I wore this to
our video shoot.
Yeah, I did.
MLB.
Make love, baby.
Let's make love, baby. MLB.
Hey, yeah.
Hey.
So I have a
change is good.
Change is good.
Change
is good. Shout out to the Chief team. Okay, Tim Jen, go listen to that shit right the fuck now.
Yeah, it's not dropped yet. Video.
Oh well, whenever it come out. Hopefully it's out by the time this one drop.
Yeah, Tim, come on. What are you doing?
Facts. Tell that man hurry up and drop that song. So yeah, I got on my Not That Kind of Couch tee that I made really quick. And then this skirt is like, it's a mini skirt. Hold on, let me show you.
Or you can do that. Ooh, look at the skirt. Hey. Oh, I forgot. She fell down the stairs and broke her ankle. I'm Mrs. Yapper. Ooh, the skirt is cute. Vernon said, all right.
No, the skirt is from Revice, and they took hella long to send this shit.
2 weeks?
No, 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, girl. The summer was. I got this shit last summer. I couldn't even wear it last summer. The whole summer was over by the time I got the damn skirt. I ordered it at the top of the summer, like May.
That's
the bitch
crazy.
didn't come till September, October. I said, God damn, bitch.
Yeah, that's too late. That's wow.
But no, it's still fire. I get a lot of compliments on it. I've ordered other jeans from them, and y'all, they're not tall girl friendly jeans. I've cut them bitches up. I'd be wearing them as high waters and call them a damn day. Shout out to my tall girls. Okay, just an FYI. But if you want to go with the shorts and the skirt, they're cool. You know, just not tall girl friendly people. That's all.
FYI.
FYI. You know
what I'm
saying?
FRY.
FYI.
We're lit.
Yeah.
I love it here. Y'all should love it here too. We're 2 besties on a motherfucking couch.
2 besties on a motherfucking couch, and not that kind of couch, okay? Because people really be trying us. This was crazy.
Do.
All right. So, friend, what you been up to? What's been going on?
I've been chilling. People have been trying to. No.
We ain't gonna get into that.
Yeah, I don't feel like it, honestly.
We can keep it moving.
Honestly, everything's been good. We had our first guest. If y'all haven't seen episode 19, Starlito was our first
check out
guest.
episode 19. That was fun. We were all like nervous and scared.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fun though. It ended up being really cool. Starlito's so chill.
Yeah, he is chill.
He has some dry ass humor, okay?
And it's fun.
He even said some jokes that went over our fucking head.
How y'all feel about 2 girls since it's 2 besties on the couch?
So we said we wanted to have a threesome, but I'm like, because I'm like, who would the girl be? Like, I have to not know her.
About that,
I was lost. Sorry, I went somewhere else. You said we said. I was like, oh no,
like we were like, wait,
after
we were watching it back, we were like, hold on, wait a minute.
He said, since y'all are 2 besties on a couch, you have threesome? You have a threesome?
That cracked us up when we watched it back. We were laughing so hard in his face expression. Such a cool dude, and honestly, that was very monumental to have that as our first guest. Me and Ashley did not plan to have our first guest for a while.
No facts.
And then the opportunity presented itself. So we're very thankful for that. Yeah. And it was like, how do you come back from that?
No, for real. Yeah. Shout out to Starlito.
Shout out to Lito.
Real Tennessee legend. Real great.
Check out Imposter Syndrome.
Imposter Syndrome. And even I just finally listened to the mixtape, y'all. I'm catching up. It's catching up. What was it called? Hold on.
What's the mixtape called, Brendan?
He dropped 2.
Damn, what the fuck? So much damn music, y'all. That's a lot of shit to catch up on.
That
man was Attention Tides. What is it? Taxes 3.
Yep. Attention Tides and Taxes 3, and then there's Past the Present 2. For my foes 3.
Super dope. Super amazing dad. Super amazing person, to be honest.
Yeah.
But shout out to Lito. We've had a lot of milestones this year for 2 besties and the team, and we're just really thankful and we're really happy, and thank you guys for listening, tuning in every week, and watch us grow. I think that's like the most beautiful thing is like seeing this, especially if you've been here with us since the very beginning, episode 1, to see us. We're on episode 21?
21.
I mean,
yeah. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so much. And the support.
Crazy. We're just still we're like, of course we're at the beginning. You haven't seen shit yet. We haven't seen shit yet. But it's a really it's a grateful and just like damn, and it's an amazing time for us, I feel like.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my little catch up or whatever. I'm really proud about that. And honestly, I'm doing building habit stacking right now.
Of that.
Like trying to implement little habits at a time. So maybe reading 30 minutes a day.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? Pinning my stuff up back where I got it. Cause like sometimes when I don't know about y'all, but girls, I feel like women can relate. When we're doing makeup, that shit just be everywhere. Getting in the habit of like, gotten the concealer, pin the concealer back in the container, like in the little organizer that I pulled it out of. My blush, getting in the habit of doing those things or whatever. Just little habits that I can do right now at the moment, and just, trying to be a better person.
Right. Now that stacking matters. I feel like lately I've had this dry erase board for a minute, and I just haven't had it hung up on my wall since I moved. And it has a calendar on it and everything. And I wrote down every single bill that's getting pulled out of my account. Because where the fuck is my money going? Where's my money going? So what the hell? Like I'm good, but it's just like, okay, I'm not finna play no more. And I really want to invest more into us and the pod, and like so we can continue growing, and just I have a new goal for myself in my savings. So I'm like, cool, like let's really get this ball rolling. So
same.
Oh, that little $10.99 coming out, Apple.
Yeah.
About to be chopped. One of them $10.99
and then you don't tell me what the fuck it's coming out of.
Amazon finna get chopped too, because Prime wasn't talking about nothing. Prime wasn't talking about nothing. Don't nothing be here in 3 days. Don't know him in 2 days. Next day, nothing. Did you see
that they did like a girl did like the analytics and people were like screenshotting stuff before Prime?
Yes, I saw that.
She was screenshotting stuff, y'all, before Prime, and it was like a chest, I think, and it was already $63. Prime Day came, they were like, oh, it was $110, now it's $63, and she was like,
that's been the price.
That's been the price.
Yeah, Prime getting chopped.
Just like how
I hate it though. I'm gonna have them watch my show before my one show, what's it called? It's crazy. It's like a little horror show with like Black people. And I remember it was getting slandered on Twitter. What is that shit called? Hold on, because I get the name. Because I saw the first season, it was so good and scary. Like, I love a good thriller. And I'm
not paying to scare myself. I'm not
and
watching.
It's like actually 2 shows on Prime. Actually, it was like 3. One of them they canceled.
It's crazy. I want to see.
Good.
Is that Tyler Perry new movie on Prime? Black Divorce, or what is it called? Divorce Being Black.
I haven't watched that yet. I heard about it. I think it's on Netflix though.
I heard that it was on. I thought it was on our Apple. Let me Google it really quick.
It might be on one of them.
Megan Good. It's Megan Good is in the movie. Fine ass.
What the hell is that show called? Y'all, my memory's so bad. Them. I think it's called Them. Is that the? No, that's not it. But I think that's on my list to watch. What the fuck is that show called? But it's about this Black family that lives in this neighborhood. And it's like, I want to say it's like dated in the 50s, 60s or whatever. And it's like a horror thing or whatever. Because some of the stuff is like fake. And like it's a bunch of white people live around them. And they move to California. And that shit is so freaking good. I have to get the name of that freaking show. But like, I feel like has honestly been one of my top Prime TV shows when I was like, okay, I'm waiting for them to release the other season so I can watch. And I heard the other season came out and still haven't caught up yet. Honestly, I haven't caught up on a lot of shows. I feel like I just don't have as much time as I used to, but I want to make the time. But anywho. But yeah, I'm going to watch that and then I'm canceling Prime. They're getting cut the fuck off. I want to say it's like a over shit. They didn't raise the prices too. It's almost like almost $200 and they can keep that. It is called Them.
Oh, yeah. Where you about to say, Brandon?
I said I did that too, and I was embarrassed with how much I saved like in a month.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I was embarrassed.
Damn.
Just for the random like $10.99 shit, and
Yeah, that should add up.
That's crazy. I want to watch the movie Divorce in Black with Megan Good. It's a Tyler Perry movie.
I really don't like. I still can't think of her but outside of that damn hug.
Oh, that hug. Not the hug. I really want to see it because I just heard that Corey was acting his ass off. And I really just want to see his acting
one of the
skills.
twins' husband?
Ex-husband now.
Ex-husband.
I heard I don't know if it's true, but I heard she divorced him because she ain't got it. He didn't have a job. And then he finally, it's crazy.
If that ain't a motherfucking Lawrence.
Wait, exactly. That's what I was about to say. Then after they divorced 24 something years, then the nigga got his first acting role. But the thing is with men, it's crazy. Why are you doing that when a woman break up with you? Just like Insecure. Lawrence, after they broke up, that's what pushed him. Because honestly, if she would have never cheated on him and they would have never broke up, Lawrence would have still been on her couch. Not on her couch, but in her bed. He wouldn't have done nothing for himself.
He wouldn't have done nothing.
He wouldn't have done nothing for himself.
They would have been in that shower fucking all awkward as hell.
For some reason, it takes some pussy, like getting over you, or I don't know what to do. And y'all niggas be like, I'm about to be everything.
But do you feel like women do the same thing?
I was about to say, I do that. I be bummy as hell at home. Nigga, we break up. I'm outside looking fine as hell. You forgot about this part of me, bitch.
Bitch is back on Instagram.
Hey,
I'm like, damn, I look cute. My hair look good. Let me post this selfie.
I said, wait a minute, bitch. I forgot about it.
You probably just send this to my man. Let me go ahead and put it on the story.
Yeah, I love sending 5 attachments to my man. But shit, I ain't got one. Send it to the ground. She find one. She find a soccer one. Stop playing with me.
Yeah, that's right.
No, women, we do the same thing. We be getting pitting on that. What they used to say back in the day, Sunday best.
No, for real, I forgot how to take a selfie. I remember now.
I remember.
I done started practicing. Shit, we back.
Shit.
The post is going crazy.
It is.
Look at the likes. Look at them comments. Yeah, look at them DMs. I know that's right. Nah, I really yeah.
Everybody do it. It's not a man. It's not a gender neutral thing. It's everybody.
That,
Yeah. When you're single, you have more fun.
You do sometimes. Like I had fun in my relationships. We never stop being dry. We continue. We always date. One thing about me, you always gotta take me on a date. We can't stay in the house. I don't know. I can't just
It's
sit
more
around.
fun being in a relationship than it is being single. You got that permanent,
Yeah, I think so too.
Me too. Let me explain myself. Coming from me too, because I have to be comfortable to have sex with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
So the fun time of like me going out with you and our friends, and then I get to go back home to somebody that I'm comfortable with.
So you still think that's more fun than being single?
Yes. And I love like going out with my nigga.
Oh,
like,
no. For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying?
That's definitely
like,
fun.
What if me and my nigga came out Sunday night? Like I'm saying, like on a Sunday night, because shit be popping in our city on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just giving like an example. Me and my nigga, we out on the town on a Sunday night, kicking it with everybody. And we drinking, we having fun. He spitting his shot in my mouth. I'm swallowing it.
Ooh.
Yeah. On that type of time, right? And then we on our way home and I'm sucking his dick in the car. 2 hands.
Yeah.
He's saying my name. We about to wreck. He pulling on my head. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now we about to go home and we about to have this amazing sex.
Ooh. No, that's definitely fun as fuck. I don't want to say, honestly, I feel like to me, at least they're low key. I don't know if I would. At first, I was going to say equally fun. I feel like they just have their fun aspect in different ways.
Different ways.
Because,
true.
Yes, I love all that.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm a lady. Oh, my God.
Put
Pussy
the moosey
lips
knuckle
out.
up. Put the moosey knuckle up.
What the fuck is wrong with me? I've been drinking too much. Put the moose knuckles.
Put the moose knuckles up, baby. But no, I feel like they're almost not equally fun, but I feel like both of my eras are fun as shit. Like, of course, I love going home and like. When my nigga was drunk, he just didn't stop. I was like, oh my God, yes, I love this. I love this amazing dick. Drunk dick, so fun. Anywho, because I have this one picture that I have of like
him.
Yeah, and we were both lit as shit. And it was just like, it reminds me of such a great time. And that's like, it's crazy because he was just smiling in it. And that's one of the ones I'd be like DJing myself to. I'm like, oh, yes.
Okay.
Because it was such a fun night. And even afterwards, it was great.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh shit.
We could be rid of a
fuck, we can leave it. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I'm sober.
Yeah.
But I feel like when I'm single, I like to have a time.
No,
like,
we have sleepovers.
Yes,
we do have
exactly.
fun.
I'm about to say, I like to have my sleepover with my friends.
We have sleepover with our friends.
Yes,
yeah.
And like, if I want to flirt with a, like, you know what I'm saying? Just get some like, you know, have a little like, oh my God, hey, what's your name? Yeah, I like that. I like what you wearing. Like, I love to compliment a random nigga and like see him glow. You know, if I'm lit, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I can. I'm not gonna say I can spit that game, but I be definitely loving to make the niggas giggle.
We let her make the men smile. We let her make the men smile. I love seeing a man happy.
I think that's fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said that and I shrug it off and leave the little spot and I keep it moving. I ain't gonna talk to you no more.
Not thinking about it no more. It's crazy because
maybe go on a little dibble dabble date here and there. Yeah. Probably not gonna link with you after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it moving. And then I hit up my best friend and tell her about this shit.
Yeah. Sometimes we be together. We're like, fuck it, just come with me. We do.
We love a little, you know, even if we're team time.
Yeah.
And it's not a date.
It's not.
We're just having a fun time.
Yeah. We got to make that clear.
It's not a date. Okay, it's not a date. Because I feel like a date is different. But we're not going to define that just yet. We're not going to use that.
It's crazy because I think like I'm such a bitch. Because I'm like, I don't know, I really love my niggas. Like I love kissing on my man's arm. Like I love going home with him and be like, I don't know. I just do. Just like, just praising the ground that you walk on is so weird. But that's only like, listen, that's only if a nigga treats you right. Like when I describe my love life, that's because niggas treat you good and treat you right. Don't think that you just out here doing this for a bummy ass nigga.
You can never do that for no fun.
Yeah. Like it's really, like because somebody's treating you right. So like, because if you're treating me great, baby, it's going to be a great time over here.
And one thing is another, like, and it's not to keep like tick for tack, but like if something bad happens, like if you're like me and don't have the greatest memory, like I feel like, of course, journal, but like, if you're not a journal type of person, you better make that note. Go in your notes app and write down the argument.
Honestly, everybody, we should all be a journal. Because I be trying
to remind myself of like, some exes like, oh, damn, I forgot. Why did I'm over here looking blissfully back like, oh my God, he was so amazing. Like, bitch, no, he wasn't.
Yeah, and then you think about that.
I look back at that shit and was like, hell no. That's just to keep tabs. Like, and not to keep tabs, but like just to, remind yourself of why you left in
the first place. Or why you were feeling wishy-washy in the first place. Don't let them give you 20 and besides 2080. You know what I'm saying?
Come back acting all cute. Okay. I guess it's honestly me talking to myself. Okay, be good.
You know what a man said?
I saw this one dude. I was like,
yeah. You know what this guy said? He said something really good. He was talking about an incident that happened, right? And he was just saying to women. He made a video to women. Mm-hmm. He said a man would give you 100%, right? He said to reel you in. A man's gonna start pulling back 10% every single time. And now that you're in love, he was like, he can only give you 3%, but you're like, okay, it's back to being at 70. But in your mind,
you get that feeling because he's like breadcrumbing it in there, the good times.
Exactly, just a little bit.
Because you know what he can be.
Yes. Ooh. And he said, don't fall for that. Like you see that happening, get out of there. He was like, a lot of men would try to do that. And he was like, coming from a man that has done that before. I know if I give her a little bit of this, I text her a little bit more, she'll be like, oh, it's back to that. Even though he was like, I can even not be taking out on no dates, but I can just be texting a little bit more. So he was like, he'll give you that 20. And he was like, just 20% of them and not even giving you 100%. But he knows that's what women are going to fall for. Yeah. So he was saying, because women, we fall in love with the idea of what you could be. We do. Or what you was. But a lot of the time it's what you could be. Yeah. And so he was saying, like, women, we got to watch after that.
Because sometimes you can see that greatness in that person, but that don't mean that person see it in themselves.
And
you
that don't mean that they want to.
Ooh, yeah.
That don't mean that they want to. One of the things that my therapist said, like, when you say potential in a person, your potential may not be the same as him. You could see in your mind, you could be like, this man got a good career. He going to be a family man. I see the potential in him. But that doesn't mean that man want to have a good career. That don't mean that he want to have a family. That man could be a bum.
Yeah, if they want to do it, they're going to be doing it.
They're going to be doing it.
And you got to remember that.
Yeah, but it's just almost like controlling somebody's situation. You can't control nobody, so you can't picture, that on somebody, your tuition on him and being like, I see you as being this type of person. No, because he's going to be the person that he want to be at the end of the day. A bum.
Ooh, a word. A motherfucking word. I know that's right, fam.
All right, y'all. Let's get in these topics, I guess, right?
Yes. Let's go ahead and schmooshy on along to the topics. Where
that was
we
good,
at?
though. Ooh, shit, Bobby. Yeah.
All right. So, one of the ones we have on here. Do you think when people get into a relationship or a marriage, do you think that they can move as an individual still?
No. I say that because, y'all already know I've been married before, but it just doesn't work like that. Because what you do can affect someone else. Every decision that you make at this point, we could do little things or big things. So I'll give you like one example of like a little thing. I think that it's still good to check in. Say if me and you are going out. I need to check in with him first because I need to know he ain't making a surprise for me. I can't be like, I'm about to go out with you on Sunday. I'm free. I don't got nothing to do without checking in to my partner, right? Because it's like at this point, what if he had like his family coming in, or what if he got a surprise dinner for you?
But why didn't he tell you that ahead of time?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Say it. No, I'm like saying.
Oh, you said a surprise dinner. Never mind.
Surprise. Yeah, right. So just hey, I'm not asking. That's number one. You don't need to ask nobody. He don't need to ask me for shit. I don't need to. It's letting you know. It's being as people. I've got this going. It's communication. Right. So like, hey, I'm going out with Ashley Sunday. Okay, cool. I'm not asking you, can I go out with Ashley Sunday? I'm letting you know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, like, I'm checking in, like, I'm going out with Ashley. It's like, okay, cool, whatever. Because I know I wouldn't like it if you're going out and I don't know. What if I planned a good dinner for you and now you out with the boys all night and I'm like, oh, I cooked this dinner. You come home like I already ate.
Wow. I actually feel that inside because I'm not going to lie. I'd be moving how I want to move. And it's not that I am intentionally like not trying to share something with you. It's just some shit I forgot to tell you. Like, I just be like, I feel like I'm so like on the go flow all the time. I'm always constantly moving, like always doing something like, okay, I got to do this. I got to go to this. Like, I'm going to show love to this person real quick. And sometimes unless you told me we got plans, like, okay, I'm solidify that plan. I'll put it on my calendar and make sure I mark this off. Okay, my friend hit me up. I'm make sure we have dinner this day. But it may come to me on the fly of like, oh, what you doing today? And at the top of the day, I'll be like, oh, nothing or whatever, not thinking nothing of it. And I'll be at work. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot I'm going to do this or whatever. And by the time I get back home, I'm like, oh, I forgot I'm going to dinner with my friend. And they're like, well, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, my bad. I actually forgot to tell you. But that's me moving as an individual because I'm so used to like flowing. But I feel like in a previous relationship that I had for a long time, like, that is how I just moved. Like, he didn't give a damn. Like, we had our, like, separate dates and stuff. But, like, majority of the times, like, I was doing whatever I wanted to do. And which is why somebody told me I was a free spirit. I was like,
okay. No, but I do believe that because what if I know that your weeks are, you have a lot of workload, right? And now, and your love language is, acts of service.
mm-hmm.
And so I know that, and I'm like, the weekend is here. I want to set up something so special for this person because I know how hard they work. And then I'm doing that, and then you're out all night with your boys, and you didn't tell me. I could have just saved it for tomorrow night or something like that. It's not that I care. I'm going to get mad, but it's communicating it with me.
But do you tell them like, hey, like, don't just block off this time for this part of the day?
No, because I just feel like you would communicate that with me if you're not doing that. If
I'm
married, like, because if
I guess married is different, but I feel like even then, I feel like you should say something.
If you're used to a routine, though.
Oh,
so say if you're used to a routine, you come home every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Before work. And then this time you don't. I'm not going to know that. And I'm not going to ask you because in my head, 2-3 years or even a year in, you come home every single day at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to know that you was going out.
Okay,
you kind of get what I'm saying?
Routine. I can see that.
You get what I'm saying? It's kind of breaking out of your regular. So it's like I'm doing something nice for you. And I'm like, oh, I'm just taking off, just communicate it. That's all I need is a little bit communication. And that's why I say like, I'm going out with my girls or whatever, whatever. But one thing I did see a tip. This girl, her and her husband were together for a long time. They were together since they were like in high school. And they were probably about our age, right? And one thing that they always said that they did, and I was like, oh, I want to really implement this. I think it was Friday or Saturday night, that was marked off for them. Every single time. Every Saturday was marked off for them. You can do whatever you want to do. Friday, Saturday day, Sunday, whatever.
I actually really like that. Because to me, that makes sense because I'm going to know ahead of time and I'm going to already plan for that.
Yes.
So I was like, I don't know. I feel like as much as I'll be on the fly or the whim, asked to do something like a shoot or something random, like, oh, can you pop up here? Can you do this really quick? Or like, I'm like, damn, I forgot so-and-so had a show. So I want to actually pop out to that. So like, and it's, I guess, honestly, I feel like in the future, what I would want is my partner to be on the same thing that I be on. But in the past, I have an ex who wasn't as social, so they didn't want to come to everything. And that's okay too. And that's what I'm used to, though. And that's what I want to shift to. I want to shift to someone that wants to be on the same like thing I'm on. You know, we had a lot of common interests when it came to being a foodie or like, restaurants and all that and stuff like that. But like, honestly, not even thinking about it too, like, I have had people like, I didn't even know you were in a relationship this whole time or whatever because you're always by yourself. I'm like, yeah, I mean, but I feel like I've also, growing up, that was my example. Like, my mom always moved by herself. My dad he's antisocial. He don't like being out like that. So she was just taking us. So I feel like that's what I'm used to, though. Like, I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I'm not checking it with nothing because, I don't know, I'm just keeping moving. Like,
I don't think that's not normal, though. I mean, it just depends on the couple.
Yeah.
True, it does depend on the couple.
But who you are and what you want, but you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I had that same thing and I didn't want that. Like I love doing things as a collective.
Yeah.
I want you to want to do those things. I don't want you to like, or what I'm saying is maybe you don't do it, but you do it because you love me. Because there's things that I don't want to do for a man that I do regardless. And I don't go in my mind and be like, oh, I don't want to do these things. When you have a thought process like that, you're just making yourself and everything miserable. I go through shit all the time through life and I take it to the chin and I'm like, okay, what lesson did I learn? Instead of, some people mope or like, oh my God, this happened to me. And nobody want to be around a fucking complainer.
Nobody wants to be around that.
Exactly. It's the same in a relationship. You want to complain that you're coming out here with me or whatever, taking the kids to do something. It's like, I don't want to be with somebody like that. And also like, go back to how we said, like, I want a person that wants to go out with me. Because there's sometimes, like I just said, I want to take shots out of your mouth. The fuck? I want to go out with my best friend and her man and be there and having a good time. Right. We don't got to be up under each other's ass all the time. But
I also don't want you to feel like we have to do everything together.
Now that we don't got to do, baby.
I do know that I am a person who I'm like, okay, like we did a lot together. This is, I'm my social battery with you was tapped out. So I'm ready to chill kind of by myself and float around. I'm ready to go to like a little solo, drink some matcha by myself, have a little breakfast by myself.
Yep, just I'm ready to eat by myself.
I kind of
my lunch.
Let's have a break here, especially if you live together too. Like, oh, this is too much. Come on now, I see your ass all damn day.
Yeah, that is but like sometimes when y'all live together, you're busy, they're busy, so it's like you don't even really see each other that much. So it's like at the end of that, you want to go out. It's not all the time I gotta go out, but like don't be antisocial. Goddamn, the whole relationship. You know what I mean? It's like it's a nice balance.
And I have had a relationship where it was like, I was always with their friends, but they would never want to come out with my friends.
I hate that too.
And that, honestly, I think I adjusted to that where I was just like, whatever, fuck it, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I finally got the courage to go out by myself. So it was like, cool, like, have a time.
And it's not okay. And it's not cool. And I think that it's selfish.
Yikes.
Because it's like, we're doing what you want to do, but you don't never want to do what I want to do.
Yeah, true.
And as I kind of get older, I see that too. But I like a person that want to pop out a little bit here and there. Not saying we got to do it all the time, but be spontaneous. Shit, let's pop out.
Yeah, no, I love the spontaneous side of it.
Yeah.
So, my lips touched the mic. That's the first time that happened. Feels kind of weird. Do you think people are dating for marriage?
No.
I don't either. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think people are.
He wasn't so bad to try to say.
Because I feel like I want to. I feel like there was one guy, I feel like that was like.
Touch your map?
Yeah, that was just like, okay, he was also being very intentional. And that's on our previous episode 20, I talked about like how I have this list of questions to ask a person while you're dating. And like, I literally, how much harder I started thinking about it because of a previous relationship I was in. It was inspired by that because I was like, honestly, I was in a relationship for a while and I was like, would I say yes if this nigga got down on his knee? I was like, hell no. So why the fuck am I here? You know what I mean? Like, what would I say yes to? So I was like, okay, cool. And I would just like, and then the newer guy that I was talking to, I'm like, dang, this is like really fun, like, or whatever. And I was like, oh, I want to ask him all this stuff because he's asking me a lot of really good questions. So I like was jotting down my notes, questions to ask him because we were I was busy at the time. But if it popped in my mind, I would like put it down a question in my notes. And so I feel like at the state that I'm in personally right now, no, not necessarily just yet, but I do date intentionally. Yes.
Yeah.
Do I feel like in general other people are dating for marriage? Honestly, I feel like I don't date enough to know. But I feel like overall, as an encompass, hearing the other girlies out there looking at some other dating lives, boy, baby, no. These people are not dating for marriage. And it's just dating to have fun and the now and the this. But I'm like, I just be wondering, like, do you feel like you're wasting your time? Or like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, not that we're on this ticking time bomb of a clock, but like, okay, what do I want in the next chapter of my life? Like when I think about where do I see myself? Okay, who do I see beside me? And I want that person to also, like, whoever I'm with to also accept me as who I am. Not only is that, but is okay with the rate that I'm growing and what I want to reach and like what we're both going to reach. You know what I'm saying? And comfortability. When we talked about insecurities on our last episode 20 of like, you know, you don't got those insecurities to where if I make it to this next step that you're going to be like hating, you know what I'm saying? As a partner, I don't want that shit. So, no, I don't think people are dating for marriage.
Yeah.
I think we got to be careful about generalizing with people because that statement would be true if you're talking about people that's on social media, right? So there's a whole group of people that's not on social media that's not just dating for the moment, as they say. You know,
that's actually facts.
That's true too. That is very true.
I feel like the people that like I've talked to or that I've come across now, it's actually like, I'm not saying it's sad. It just kind of reminds me of the ones that like, even the men that be like 50 or 45 and they're like, the one that got away. Like, oh my God, I wish I would have married what's her name, but I was being this or being that when I was younger. It's crazy too because I have a child. So I feel like, not saying that I even date different, but it has to have some substance. I'm not just dating you to date you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't trust everybody around my kid. I have to see some future with you because what I will say, I think that people don't understand anything could happen. Whoever I date, if we got pregnant, I need to know that like, this is okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just dating you just out of willy-nilly, like, oh my God, like, it needs to be some substance behind there. But I date for marriage, and I think that's why I'm single now. It's like, well, I'm not looking, but whoever I'm with, I do date for marriage. Like, I want to be married. I want to have little babies running around, and I want to build a life with you.
Yeah. So
I do, but seeing the way that people around us personally are moving and how we kind of said before, people, no offense, like some people don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. some people are not even thinking about, and I understand we're in a recession, so some people aren't even thinking about 3-year plan, 5-year plan.
Yeah, you're just trying
They're
to get
just floating.
Right, every week. Like, get through the month, get into that rent.
Which does suck because you're going to get older no matter what. And when you don't have shit as you get older, that does suck. I'm not going to lie. But for me, I don't see it. But like Cal Brennan said, it's social media and real life. But just the way that they move of like, if you're fucking them, when you're having sex with them, they're not calling you back. Or like, you know, we have male friends and they say like, I'm going to hit her and I'm done and whatever.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because our male friends, even when they have a woman that don't want to give it up, they're like, oh, I'm giving up because she don't want to have sex. So it never gives dating for marriage regardless. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're not dating to even date the girl.
Yeah.
You're just like, I guess you're just trying to have sex with like a lot of people or whatever, which is cool, but please wrap it up. Be safe. But
please wrap it up. Because even if that did good, baby, if you don't want to have a kid with that baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. 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 Go to a state where it's legal.
Yeah.
Being honest.
It's I don't know. It's just really unique. Y'all, I really want to know y'all answer below. Because even like when we say, I know I'm not on the dating scene, but we keep hearing about how the dating scene is so trash.
Yeah. And honestly, it's what's crazy is I don't think much has changed. Like people like to compare like the older days to now. I honestly feel like it was the exact same. I just feel like now, you know, we're 2 generations removed from having a bank account. My granny couldn't have a bank account. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? As a woman. Mom. Yeah. So especially a Black woman at that, like my mom had her own bank account. So here I am. So I feel like, yes, I was raised at least to be like, okay, have your own this and that. So we're allowed more say. I feel like that is the hugest shift. And I wonder if
people are intimidated, men.
Not only that, men I feel like are intimidated, but you also, I feel like what some traditional people were raised on doesn't make sense to now, right? So you're a kid being told as a boy, maybe like, okay, you're supposed to be a bride, or you do this and this and that. You're going to have a wife. You're going to get the trophy wife. You're going to get this and that. And that's not the case. They're not getting that because it's a woman that's like, no, I also want you to have this, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when it comes
versus
to
like you have to
physical labor. I mean, not physical labor, but household chores.
Yeah, I definitely. That is, I feel like a huge, honestly, like in a traumatic sphere for me to be.
She always says this,
to like be as a woman to like be married, have kids, and I'm still doing majority of the domestic labor. Hell no. Hell no, because I'm also still working.
It's crazy. I never even thought about that.
We're both working, and I'd be damned if like you're asking me like where this is. I love cooking. Don't get me wrong, but like.
On my own time.
Yeah, on my own time. We're both here. There is no 50-50. We're both putting in this work of the relationship.
We're both had a child. We're both raising the child. This is both our houses.
Yeah.
It doesn't take that. It doesn't take me doing that.
Exactly.
So you have to clean.
And this is a huge shift that I feel like that everyone's forced to become and
you
to
better buckle
learn
up,
new roles to.
Yeah.
But it's people that are still holding on to old ways, and not necessarily that you have to get rid of traditions, because you don't have to get rid of them.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, let's update them a little bit and tweak it. You know what I'm saying? Like you can still be majority, like it's just different ways to split things. That's all. Like if we're going to divvy up things.
And I always say this, pay
when
someone.
It comes to workload.
Throw money at it. I love throwing money at my problems. Throw money at it. If you really believe like your house needs to be clean and you know she tired, you tired, y'all don't want to do it, don't get mad at her. Throw money at it. Baby, hire somebody to do the shit. And another thing is too, one thing I like get mad at is like when niggas get mad, like say you got 3 fucking children and you ain't clean and they upset.
Yeah.
Clearly she going to do something. Like it's hard raising 3 kids. Go do it and not complain. Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, because who was doing it before?
Clean the house and shut it. Yeah. Zip your lips. Y'all over here saying y'all want women that were back in the day. Y'all don't do shit that is back in the day. Men don't do shit that's back in the day.
Even back in the day.
Built my motherfucking house. My grandpa, my great grandpa, he built. Y'all want to know something? My great grandpa built 3 houses for my great grandma.
Oh wow!
Not 1, not 2, 3 in her motherfucking name. That right there, my granny could have shut the fuck up. But my granny still didn't. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't be doing that. So you shut the fuck up and hire somebody. My granny had a nigga build her 3. That's why I'm prayed the way I am. Nigga build it brick
She
by
was
brick.
not fucking playing.
She said, little bad wolf, come and try to blow this shit down.
Inspo, taking notes. Hey, that's funny
like,
as shit. No,
my granny did.
Talk.
They built her 3 houses. I think it was her husband and I'm pretty sure it was his brothers and her brother.
What'd your grandpa do?
My great grandpa? Honestly, I don't know what he did.
I don't think, like, that's crazy. I'm blown. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
My grandpa still owns the neighborhood still to this day.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
wow.
I think he's selling some of it though now. But like, yeah, they built 3 houses. I want to say 1, 2, 4. Hold on. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the green house, the red house, the house that was across the street. That one got knocked down, and the 2 houses at the bottom of the hill.
Damn.
They built that for my granny. Like, and her kids, she had like, boy, I think like 14, 18 kids. I don't know, some crazy ass number. But like,
yeah,
she not fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, I don't know what he did. To be honest, I have to call my grandpa and ask him.
That's interesting. That's history right there. That's beautiful.
But yeah, they built her
Especially,
house.
I feel like I rarely hear stories like that as a Black person. Like, you know, that's beautiful to hear. Yeah. That's amazing.
But she definitely had her own, like my mom and them, when they were growing up, they would work on like her farm or whatever. But it's like still to the, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like she held down in areas where she could, and my great grandpa held on the areas where he could like build her shit. Like, that's a different type of commitment.
That is.
When you're not really doing anything and we both working 9 to 5s and coming home, hire somebody to do it, baby. Hire somebody. I'm tired too.
All right. You want to slide on to our trending topics?
Yeah.
Have y'all... So I feel like maybe by the time it's come out, it's going to be a little old, but we don't care. Because the bitch was, I don't know, I think she was moving weird. Have y'all seen that commercial with Jayda? And she was advertising her new swim collection. She's on a beach. She's doing a little cute beach run. The titties is bouncing. The ass is bouncing. You know what I'm saying? The bundles is flowing in the wind, okay? And the beach towels, they showed the beach towels. It was super cute. So, okay, cute. She lay down on the beach towel. She takes off the bikini top. And it's just, titties are against the towel. You know what I'm saying? That's all you see. The bikini top is beside her. And then in the frame comes her son, Loyal, like scooping up the bikini top with a friend. And then it pans to Loyal and his friend throwing the bikini top in the ocean. And it's just like, oh, we took a turn. We took a dramatic turn. But like, what do you think of that commercial? And then she walked
in the sunset with her titties out.
She did walk in the sunset with her titties out. I forgot that part. God damn.
I wish I get where we were trying to go, but I think that as we evolve, they did that in the 90s. I think that as we're learning and doing better, I don't want kids to be in anything with nudity because it just the perverts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I prefer a kid not to be, but what direction I wish it could have went in. You walking by the beach, you're tanning, the waves come up.
Mm-hmm. Take
the top, you get all wet, and then you're trying to grab your top itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, say
out the water, like she's been topless.
Now you're topless and you're running after your bikini top, and then after you walk off, the bikini top rolls up and it has the brand on it.
Oh, that's been fire.
I think that would have been cute, right? I don't think that the kids were just necessarily needed. I know, like in 90 movies back in the day, but they were kind of like teenage boys instead of being children.
Even if you keep that same treatment of that outline, I feel like she could have got some like college hotties. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that would have done that childish ass shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I don't like kids with nudity scenes, period.
But her son to me was different. But I did see takes where people were like, are y'all not used to y'all mama being naked around you and this and that? Or
I'm not.
Your parents being naked? I'm not either. I said, boy, if I accidentally opened up a door and saw a nipple, that was my fault. Because, bitch, why are you not knocking? And then we go, hey! You know what I'm saying? Privacy. You know, to me, it was boundaries put up, which makes sense.
Yeah, me and my son, like, I don't play that. I think that
people
as an
walk
adult,
around naked around their kids,
and I think that you shouldn't, because I feel like if a kid was in a situation with another grown adult that's not their parent and they're naked, a predator, that kid is going to think that's normal. Regardless, it's not normal. It's like when y'all cuss in front of your kids and expect your kid not to cuss. It's not normal. It's not okay.
I'm a firm believer do not cuss at your kids because you should not be used to nobody cussing at you.
Exactly. It's like you do that, and now they're coming out into the world, and kids know about sex and stuff so early, but then y'all want to blame it on the kid and say you fast. Come on now, it's really the parenting.
Yeah,
I don't. So the nudity, it was the thong for me. I
forgot about the thong. I couldn't even see what was on the thong. The ass was all the way out, but I couldn't see what was the detail on the thong.
And that's that's why I said, if you're laying on the beach, I wish it would have had the panel. Not on the ass, like not on your ass, but on the tip of that thong. And then the wave come up. Yeah, and then the wave come up and grab your bikini, and now you're trying to get it, and you leave the beach in your towel maybe, and you're like, can't find it, whatever. And now the swimsuit, the thing is floating up the top, and then it's like more detailed on the top in the water. You know, I just personally, I don't like anything to do with nudity in the same, even though I know the kids probably weren't there when you were nude.
No, they were.
But even in the
with the top off.
With the top off. But even with the thong, like, I just don't like kids because it's like you may have good intentions, but it's the weirdos out there. Like, that's why I don't even post my child, because like TikTok got me scared as hell. Like, I went on there and so many of them were saying like how many creepers there are, and they get off on like the littlest things and they share it and everything. That, I think, to me, that's just like the scary thing. And then we don't want to, like I said, back to your kid's going to be around somebody that is a predator. They're naked. The kid's going to think that's normal. It's not normal.
Yeah.
We shouldn't normalize that. You need to go in the bathroom. You need to change by yourself. Because they don't need to be changing in front of adults. That's not their parents. Like, my son don't even be doing that around me. You know, put on his lotion in private. It's about privacy and teaching that at an early age. Comfortable within your skin, but knowing that's unacceptable.
But like, where do you draw the line between the kid just knowing, like, I see the other argument is like, okay, it's just the human body. We should be okay with the human body.
No, you shouldn't. No, you should not. No, the fuck you should not.
It's natural.
No.
That's what I...
Because that sounds like something that a fucking rapist say. That sounds literally like something that a predator would say.
It does, y'all.
Yeah, you know
I can't agree with it. I really was trying to, you know, when you try to understand, I'm like...
No. That sounds something literally like a predator would say, and they're trying to normalize it, I feel like, on the internet. And do laws back to how it was. It's not normal and it's not okay. We have to protect our children at all costs. This shit is not normal. It's about knowing
crazy. Like,
privacy.
the pregnancy rate as a whole is down because a lot of teen pregnancies are down.
Yeah.
Because like the pregnancy rate as a whole is down because teen pregnancy is down.
This is sort of off topic, but it's on topic. Have y'all ever been to, like, in Europe? They have spas over there. Those spas in Europe, like the regular spas they have. Everybody's walking around naked over there. That's normal. It's a cultural thing.
Are kids allowed to go in the spa?
Kids allowed to go in the spa.
No, I'm not fucking with that.
Yeah. It probably is cultural too.
I'm saying it's cultural.
Honestly, over there though, they probably don't have as many fucking predators in America.
I wonder what
I don't think they do.
I was about to say, I wonder what their rape
because
and like child pregnancies and
stuff like that. Yeah, because ours is a little different. But I know in America, no, you need to teach them that this is a no zone. This is no. Seeing somebody else's no is a no.
They're also trying to repeal back laws that protect children because I believe I want to say the age of 13 or 14, when you go to the doctor by yourself, you can then mark something where they don't tell your parents, like, you know, or like they don't have to, like, whoever you're comfortable leaving the voicemail with the updated information. And there's people that are like, they want our kids to keep information from us. And that, when majority of the time it's like, them. It's like, it's literally, they put that laws and stuff into place so kids are protected.
Tennessee just passed a law a couple weeks ago.
I want to say they did.
You know what I'm talking about? Death penalty.
No, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
They just passed a law for the death penalty?
Or child rapist? I actually was seeing that negatively affects...
about people that really didn't do it?
No, it negatively affects kids that have been raped because it adds more of a pressure, like, well, I'm going to get killed if they find out. Like, almost like a guilt thing.
I feel like they're trying to put fear-monger into those kids.
They do, in general.
I feel like they're trying to put, That's what I'm saying. Even with the people, though, like, of them saying that, like, no, you need to go on the news and say it in a better light. But that's the problem,
though, because the majority of predators are from family friends.
No, definitely.
So imagine, right, you tell your mom, and your mom is a protector of that predator, and they're like, well, we can't tell him because he's going to get the death penalty. Not saying that I think they should definitely go to jail.
Yeah. To be honest,
like,
I think
do you believe in the death?
I feel
like that goes to an ethos of, like, do you believe in the death penalty?
Honestly, I feel yeah. In a sense,
or honestly, I guess I'm thinking about execution, not more than death penalty.
Like, honestly, that's going to happen either way. You know what I'm saying? Even besides the death,
the law was
what was
execution.
I think the law
which to me is different from a death
penalty.
Like, yeah,
but I will say when it comes to a mother protecting a predator, to be honest, that's going to happen either way. They've been saying that since the 90s. You don't want him to go to jail, do you? It doesn't matter. That's what I'm saying. Like in that, if you're going to protect him, that really doesn't matter per se, because you're going to do that regardless. And it's sad to say, it's a lot of parents out there that do that. Yeah, they don't want to tell. So it's like it's a double-edged sword to everything.
Even if so even if you didn't want to, like, say the mother didn't want to tell, but even if you as a kid went up, actually told the police, do you think they would feel guilty?
The kid?
Yeah, because I just sent someone.
I think they'll feel guilty even if they even took them to jail. Because you can't, honestly, I feel like as a child,
I feel like that's a heavier weight.
I feel like going it could to jail be as you get older, though.
Someone getting executed is different.
Yeah, but see, look, what I'm trying to say is, like, I think as a kid, it's hard to understand that either both. Because when you're a kid and you think about somebody going to jail, you think about them being locked up. What they say, they're like, oh, they're locked up, they never can hurt you again. You don't know really the difference between sending someone off to jail and then killing someone sometimes as a young kid.
I've always known the difference, though, because someone getting killed, because that shit used to be portrayed in movies and shit. Like, execution, like, he's in an electric chair.
The only person that went to jail around me was my dad. And so I can't say, that's why I'm saying for me, like, knowing that I knew people that died. I had, because my granny had so many kids, and knowing, like, I think I already talked about it, about my death, about my Uncle Harry, of dying. And even with my dad, it was like, I never saw either one of them really a lot. I put the two and two together. Like, as I grew up, I knew the difference. But to be honest, I still didn't see you on the regular. You kind of get what I'm saying?
Maybe I get what you're saying. Maybe I still have a different viewpoint because I saw my uncle get out of jail and now he's back in jail. But it's like, and it's crazy because it's the family held it a secret for a long time. But apparently he had touched a freaking child.
Yeah.
But
How long was he in jail for?
So I want to say when he got out, I was probably like 8. It was like super 8.
See, that's what I'm kind of saying.
7, 8. But I remember their house. I just remember being in their house or whatever they're celebrating. But then I remember he went back and he's been back since. And I want to say he probably, because recidivism rate is fucking shit. Yeah. So he was probably back in there. And honestly, that was on him fucking self, honestly. And I think it was a pile of other shit he did. But he was back in there like probably within the following year.
So what I'm saying is, like, I'm saying as in, like, I'm telling them you go to jail, whatever. After a year, I'm not going to think about you. But that's just me, though. I'm not going to know if you're dead or alive. Like, you could die in prison. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to even, to me, I'm just me as a little kid. I'm not going to care because I'm out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there's some things that can, like, weigh
on you. Yeah. It no definitely can, I feel. But I honestly wouldn't be able to tell you because, thankfully, I've never gotten touched. I'm not going to lie. My mom, she was just kind of like on that or whatever. So I really wouldn't know from a kid experience of thinking about putting somebody in jail. I just like the stories that I see on TikTok of like people coming aware and, they're trying to like let people know. I mean, some of the girls, they are saying that they wish they would have got the death penalty because it was a fear of when they get out, they're going to hurt me again.
Right.
So, I don't know about I guess
it's also just difference in beliefs because I don't believe in the death. I don't believe in execution, but I do believe in death penalty. You can stay in there till you rot and die. Yeah. But I feel like execution, no. I feel like no government entity should decide, okay, you need to die.
Yeah, because you're really playing with somebody.
Of course, I definitely do be like, they need to be dead or whatever. But I would rather you suffer in prison till you fucking go to your grave.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Because I feel like that's easier. I feel like if I got sentences of life, I don't want to be here no more.
Low-key.
I feel like it's easier than fucking staying in prison for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
I really do. I want you to.
I want you to fucking how somebody suffer. else can decide whether we go to jail or not. It's just crazy because it's like you only have one life to live, and now I'm putting my hands on another human being, and now you have all to say. And based on my skin complexion, you can put me to jail.
That's why it matters with local elections and voting the right judges in, because you can have a judge that's fucking not shit, and there's definitely been in our America's history who have sentenced people off of bullshit just because. Yeah. And they've been doing it. That's how we got to our statistic now.
Yeah. Even in Pennsylvania with that girl, she was doing the drugs. And have you seen that? Have y'all seen that documentary? I think it's in like Pennsylvania. She's doing drugs like a bitch. So people are coming back for narcotics because if you're selling narcotics on the corner and it's really not what you say it is and it's fake, they can't take you to jail because it's not really the real substance.
What?
Yeah. So say if I was selling you, I told you I'm selling you crack. Somebody caught me in a sugar water or sugar. right?
Mm-hmm.
They tested, I can't go to jail because that's really not crack cocaine or whatever.
Right.
And so, but the thing was, she started getting high on her own supply. Like she was at work. She was the tester. So she was the person that was testing the drugs.
Okay, the person testing the drugs. Okay,
so this bitch would pick yes or no. So it was like one guy went to jail. He had a family, but he knew.
the tester was the one. So, right. So I'm trying to make sure the track and the story for everybody.
Okay,
so say the sugar was coming in, right? And the tester is the one marking, yes, this is sugar. But she was also getting high off the shit that wasn't sugar.
She was getting high off of everything in the motherfucking the drug room. And when she was doing
I did hear about that.
She was fucking up the shit. So people would come in, they were innocent and they knew that they were going to get off. They were like, I'm not going to do time or whatever because I really didn't sell that.
Right.
The bitch was getting fucked up. It really happened for like 12 years and they only let the last 2 years get off.
See, that's crazy.
And that's what I'm saying. So it's like, that's why I say the death penalty, I really kind of don't either because people are in there wrongly. The execution. Because y'all are in there for some people, especially our color, they're really in there because either they need to get the jail bids filled.
Yeah, they do. It's for profit.
Exactly.
They need fucking profit.
Or you got a dumbass white bitch that's in there getting high off their own fucking supply and sending innocent men to jail.
Yeah. And so that's why I don't believe in execution either. There's too many of us in there. And like, I don't believe that
Me neither.
No, hell no.
I don't
hell
either.
no.
Because you bitches be getting it wrong because you know why? We're all human. And that's why another human should not determine someone else's life or take them. You are not God. You are not God. Why are you trying to play him?
And that's a huge thing.
That's why I'm like when people kill people, who are you trying to play God?
I feel like, honestly, if you was meant to be taken out, you're going to be taken out. Because I do believe there's some ways to go. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you happen to make it all the way to jail and you did some real fucked up shit, you need to rot in there. You can just live until you die. No, nothing but misery. So, but yeah, I think that is where I did differ between like, execution being on the table for a child rapist, because I do feel like that's a heavier weight.
Yeah.
And I get what you're saying though, like, maybe that child won't remember, but maybe there's some that do remember. Maybe there's a 16-year-old or 17-year-old.
There's a billion people in the world. Everybody gonna have a different.
Really thinks about because I don't know. I feel like it's a whole nother rabbit hole to get down.
No, because it's a billion people in the world. Some people are going to think how you're thinking, and some people are going to be like me. Because I'm thinking about it if you 6'5", but I get it 100%. That's what I said.
Because there's a lot of women that don't speak up when they've been raped. I've never even spoken up. I never reported nobody.
Yeah.
But it's just like, I could only imagine if they're fucking getting a death penalty. Like,
you would still feel bad if you think they would have
execution. Hell yeah, I would. I would feel bad.
Yeah.
I did think what they did was fucked up for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I feel like people can grow.
Yeah.
And if it was taken to a different extent, like, for sure, it would have been in different circumstances. But, like, there's a huge percentage of women who have not reported it. So it's just like, I don't know.
And I kind of like, it makes me sad because I'm like, what if they do it again? Maybe, or I think maybe they learned their lesson.
Yeah.
Unless if they're a psychopath.
True.
If they're a psycho or serial rapist, I think that's what they're called. But see, to me, if you did that, I want you to die.
I feel like there's just different types. It's so many different scenarios.
But yeah, because I could get 40 and I feel bad.
I feel like majority of like rapes aren't like, I'm going to like kidnap you and this and that and tie you up and blah, blah, blah. It's literally, it could be someone that you know, like someone that you've been know, maybe someone that you even had sex with before and they just like do it. And
no,
it's
that's
just like,
actually facts. And you don't want to see them dead.
And I remember the feeling. I still never forget. And everything flushed over me and he apologized. And afterwards, I'm like, yeah, awkward as fuck. But like and if another woman wanted to speak out about that, I don't think that she's wrong either.
Yeah, I think that when we think of
it's overwhelming.
I think that when we think of rape, we think of the guy up the street that you never seen. He put a bag over my head, punched me in the back of my head, and he's like raw dogging the fuck out of me.
Exactly, and that's why
I think that is different. That is a person that you could honestly look in their eyes and be like, "Fuck him, you can die." You don't know him, but you're right. When it goes back to that's a family member, they've been nice in these aspects. The manipulation part, you've been nice over here, but now you have done something to me that's bad. It gets kind of scary of like, do I want you to die?
Do you just hate them inside for the rest of your life and live with that? Or are you that like person who speaks up in the family? And then honestly, that shit ain't easy. If they, you know what I'm saying? Like you're dragging your cousins through shit and now everybody looking at you and they shouldn't be, but it's just the way I feel like the dynamic and how people are programmed and what's used to, you're the outcast. You want to put yourself to be the black sheep that executed your freaking uncle or
families, we gotta get better. Y'all cannot. Y'all have to protect
really
these
I don't know. It's a huge dark hole. If I can go down with that whole topic, but
yeah, we got to protect our children, man, because that shit's sad. You guys, sorry, we got really deep in there. We got really deep up in that bag.
Goddamn.
We got in our deep bag. We're going to lighten up the conversation. This is just conversations, though. That's how it goes. But I was wondering, could you sleep with the same person forever?
I could. I think so.
Brendan?
Yeah, probably. Now. Not
Brendan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before, I definitely wanted to have fun. Hell no, I knew it was too much dick out there to try.
Damn. Y'all know I ain't tried a lot of dick. But no, I could, of course, I can sleep with the same person. But I think one little tip that I did hear that I felt like was a really good tip is he was saying, don't have sex all the time.
Oh, yeah.
He was saying, go 3 weeks, sometimes go 2 weeks without it. Have the chase. Remember, we listened to that.
Like
and
that.
I love that so much. I was like, wow.
I love
And he was
that
like,
advice too.
Keep it fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta, just because it's there, you got it. You gotta keep.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my future husband, I'm not giving up none up.
Yeah, I'm like, I want a trip. Fly me on an island.
Trick on me.
Yeah.
Get some
What's
ones
that,
before
SRT?
I ain't doing it until I get a 200-300 ones thrown on me.
Yeah, ooh, that's fun.
That is fun.
I love playing stripper with me and my
back
man.
And like, hey,
you and your man, he throw that money on you. Ooh, that is fun.
That would be fun.
That'd be so fun. Throw that on me, baby. I was twerking the other day and I was throwing my money on me. I said, this is fun.
Hell yeah, make it rain.
I was like hitting it back, like I was like throwing it on me. I was like, I felt like a rich bitch. I said,
hey.
I was like throwing it back. I said, hey. I was like, this is fun as hell. Had to go pick up my little tens.
Hell yeah. I think that would be fun. But I do think I could have sex with the same person for the rest of my life.
Me too.
I just want to do like
a lot of
the
stuff.
Craziest shit. As long as you're open to everything, like I'm gonna have a dungeon like Taji.
Yeah.
I mean Sulan. Yeah. I'm gonna have a dungeon like Sulan.
We don't have a time over here. We never gonna get bored. Ooh. Thinking about all the freaky shit we can do. Throw that money on me. That's a fantasy now.
Oh yeah, let's add that one to the list.
Yeah, that one to the list. I want somebody to throw that motherfucking money on me.
No, I want to get a sex swing.
Ooh, I do want a sex swing.
One time we went over that bald man in Atlanta.
Yeah, that bald man in Atlanta.
What was that, first episode?
That was the first episode.
The first episode. One time we went over this bald man in Atlanta. He had a condo that was like on a top floor.
Yeah, he had that
ceiling windows. He did have a penthouse. It was nice as hell, right? And we was in there, we're like, oh my God, this is so nice. You know, younger us. It was a group of us with the melanated mommy group, like throwback group or whatever. And yeah, I want to say he was gonna cook for us or some shit. He did cook for us. But when we first got in the spot, we were like, okay, cool. Everybody, you know, taking selfies off the balcony. And then there was this swing. And then we had a friend, there was like a bubble machine. And we had a friend that was like sitting in the swing, just swinging. We're like, yay.
Why did he have that bubble machine as well?
And at the time, we didn't know what it was. And then one of the friends was like, why is she in that sex swing?
She was like, that's a sex swing.
That's a sex swing.
She was like, that's a sex swing. I'm like, what? She was like, that's a fucking sex swing.
And her friend is just happily swinging her
feet. Look, her feet kicking, y'all. She like, do. She taking pictures on the ground. I'm like, our friend was like, y'all, that's a sex swing. And then there was a sex swing.
Everybody
I'm like,
stop touching that bitch.
Everybody stop touching that motherfucker. He just letting us touch it and shit. Freaky ass nigga. Stay your ass inside. He took it outside on the balcony, but yeah, definitely need a sex swing in my house.
Yeah, that's
fun.
It was a fun day, and he like made us some drinks and show off his little smoke machine. He made us smoke drinks. It was really cute. He was a great host.
That was my first time I had a
dang. I wonder what that man doing. That bald man in Atlanta. We need to link up with him.
We do
have a fun all the time.
We have fun. He brought out the black SUVs for us.
He did.
Baby.
We learned a lot from that trip, boy.
We learned a lot.
We did. We had security on us. I said, I know that's right.
He said, don't step out this car to security. Go in there and look around and see if it's turned.
I said, okay. He said, hold on, do not touch no doors.
He said, what are y'all doing? He was making a man.
We pulled up to the spot. We were like, okay, let's get out the car. He said, don't touch no doors.
Yeah, he was don't touch those motherfucking doors. Them niggas gonna touch the doors. They get out and touch the door. You never touch a door.
That's what I'm paying for.
Yeah.
He had a personal driver and shit. I was like, oh.
And we could not get out until they went and made sure our section was good. The section had to be spotless.
It did.
It had to be good. Everything, our Red Bull, ice, everything, that needed to be there before we got in there. When we got in there and settled, you bring out that bottle. He don't even need to talk to you. He shouldn't be talking to me and like, bring out this. It need to be coming out as soon as you see us come in and sitting there. That's when the bottle need to come out.
Yeah.
He was on that shit.
He was on point. I'm not gonna lie. That man was not fucking playing.
He was not playing. A good. Strip clubs was good.
Strip club was good. One time, our first strip club off of him, he's like, yeah, I ain't never been over here. You ain't been to Cheetah.
Yeah.
I said, God
yeah,
damn.
we went to Cheetah's. It's a gentleman club, but it was fun.
It was fun.
All right. So we're going to hop off. You guys, we want to say thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Two Besties.
Yes. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave us a review, and shout out again to our fave sponsor. Shout out Tequila. See y'all next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.